The face-off between KSI and Tommy Fury was hands down one of the most hyped fights of the year. These two dudes had some serious points to prove, and the whole world was watching. KSI was on a mission to solidify his status as the ultimate YouTube boxing champ. He'd already taken down two fellow YouTubers in the ring, and he was feeling pretty darn confident that he could do the same to Fury. Now Fury, well, he had a legacy to live up to. With a big bro like Tyson Fury, who's basically a heavyweight boxing legend, Tommy was determined to show the world that he had the same knockout power running through his veins. The family name was on the line. Who is KSI? KSI, also known as Olajide Olatunji in the real world, is a British YouTuber, musician, and boxer. He's been making waves on the internet for a while now, and we'll give you the full scoop. So, KSI's YouTube journey began back in 2008 when he started posting FIFA gameplay videos. This dude's charisma and hilarious sense of humor quickly hooked an audience. He was the FIFA pack opening king, brought us the Race to Division 1 series, and teamed up with other cool YouTubers. But here's the twist. KSI is more than just a gamer. He's also got some mad skills in the music department. In 2015, he dropped his EP, Keep Up, and it featured hits like Lamborghini and Kilimanjaro. His music journey took off, and he's collaborated with names like SX, Craig David, and more. Now, get this. KSI even stepped into the boxing ring. Yeah, you heard that right. It all started with a YouTube feud with Joe Weller, which led to their first boxing match in 2018. KSI didn't stop there. He went on to fight Logan Paul in a match that turned the internet upside down. And let's not forget, KSI's got a big heart. He's into charity and giving back to the community, and he's urged his fans to do the same. That's a side of him we can't help but admire. Of course, like most famous peeps, KSI has had his fair share of controversies, from beefs with fellow YouTubers to social media spats. But hey, who doesn't have a bit of drama in their lives, right? KSI's personal life is practically an open book. He's all about family and has given us a peek into his life through vlogs and other content. Tommy Fury was born on May 7, 1999 in Manchester, England. Comes from a family of athletes, with his big bro being none other than Tyson Fury, the heavyweight champ. With such sporting genes, it's no surprise Tommy followed the path of the gloves. Now, Tommy's boxing career kicked off in 2018, and boy, did he make a splash. He's got an impressive record, and his skills in the ring are undeniable. He's definitely one to watch in the world of professional boxing. But here's where it gets juicy. In 2019, Tommy Fury made a surprise move into the world of reality TV by stepping into the Love Island villa. His charming vibes and good looks had his fans swooning, and he quickly became a fan favorite. While on Love Island, Tommy found love with a fellow contestant, Molly May Hague. Their relationship is a serious case of couple goals, and they've remained a fan favorite duo. Don't think Tommy left his boxing dreams behind. Nah, he's been training hard and staying true to the sport he loves. His time on Love Island was just another layer to his multifaceted life. Speaking of love, Tommy's personal life remains down to earth and connected to his family. The KSI vs. Tommy Fury showdown had everyone hyped up. It was one of the year's most awaited boxing events, and everyone was eager to see these two undefeated fighters go head-to-head. The big showdown went down on October 14, 2023, at the AO Arena in Manchester, England. Now, they said the main event was supposed to kick off at 11:25 p.m. BST, but the ring walks didn't happen until around 11:45 p.m. BST. You know how it goes with these big fights. The showdown between KSI and Tommy Fury was a 6-round slugfest, and in the end, it was the judges who had the final say. Fury snagged the majority decision win, with 2 judges giving him the nod and the third one calling it a draw. It was a back-and-forth battle, no doubt. KSI came out swinging in the early rounds, landing some solid shots in the first couple. But as the fight progressed, Fury started to seize control, connecting with some clean, well-placed punches. But you know, it ain't over till it's over. The fight went to the judges, and they gave the majority decision victory to Fury. 2 judges were in his corner while the third saw it as a draw. That's boxing for you, always keeping us on the edge of our seats. So, the dust has settled after the fight, and let's just say the reactions have been all over the place.
Tommy!
You know, I believe he got robbed.
Do you think KSI won?
Oh, yeah, I think JJ won. I don't know.
Some fans are like, yeah, Fury totally earned that win, while others are screaming, KSI got robbed. It's one of those situations where everyone's got their 2 cents. But guess what? KSI's not ready to call it quits. He's already said he's up for a rematch, and it looks like the drama in the ring might not be over just yet. Expect these two to lace up the gloves again down the road. Money, money, money! This fight was a cash cow, raking in over 100 million pounds in revenue. That's a truckload of interest in crossover boxing right there. YouTubers versus the pros? It's a trend that's not going anywhere, folks. And let's not forget about Tommy Fury. If he keeps racking up wins, he might just find himself in the ring fighting for a world title. Who would have thought, right? But there's also a flip side. If he can't hang with the big dogs of boxing, his reputation might take a hit. Nobody wants to be labeled a hype job. No doubt about it, the loss to Tommy Fury hit KSI's boxing career like a speed bag. He had a spotless record with 2 wins under his belt and was seen as one of the best YouTube boxers. But hey, this fight proved he's not untouchable. As for Tommy Fury, that win was like rocket fuel for his boxing journey. He's now cruising at an undefeated 8 wins, and taking down KSI? That's a big deal in the YouTube boxing arena. It's like he just unlocked a secret level in a video game. So, with this victory, the possibilities are wide open. He could keep facing other YouTube boxing heavyweights, or maybe, just maybe, he'll decide to throw down with the pros. Stay tuned because Tommy Fury's got some big choices to make. In the end, this fight was a win for both these fighters. They made a boatload of cash and they gained some priceless experience. We're all on the edge of our seats to see what they're gonna pull off next. Stay tuned, cause the drama's far from over.